So I want to talk to you about the denigration, the bullying, and the intimidation that occurs against commercial fishing families. And not only that, the governments actually reward it. In the early 2000s, mass demonstrations denigrating commercial fishing, in particular the methods used, and even though those methods are sustainable. So these mass demonstrations were bullying and intimidating and denigrating professional fishermen, small businesses. And what happened is the then government, the Labor government, then rewarded these denigrating campaigns with what's on the screen in the center, the map with all the pink dots. Now, all of those pink dots are areas that are exclusive only to recreational fishing. So the other way to look at that is the general public who do not fish cannot access any of those areas. And if you look at the South Coast, that's a lot of pink dots. And in the mid-north coast and the north coast, there are significant areas where there was a lot of catch in those areas, but now we cannot catch. So on the right are 3 maps in Queensland of net-free fishing zones. Now, they came as a result of an election campaign, quite a dirty campaign, anti-commercial fishing rhetoric, and it was denigration to the professional fishing businesses. And they have campaigned back, not for their own rights, but for the rights of seafood consumers to access that locally caught seafood. But unfortunately, the seafood consumers are left out of the debate. Well, what about the fact that that small number of professional fishers are there to feed the majority of the population? Same happened in Victoria, where dozens of professional fishers were removed from Port Phillip Bay because they wanted to increase the opportunities for recreational fishers. Well, what about the Victorian public that deserve to access the seafood from Port Phillip Bay, who no longer can? Now, not only is it socially acceptable now to denigrate, bully, and intimidate hardworking small businesses, but now governments tend to reward this behavior. It is abhorrent and it needs to stop. Consumers, if you want to continue to access locally caught seafood, you need to stand up for your right. This anti-commercial fishing rhetoric is actually winning, and it is fake news. They use manipulated data, they have manipulated research, and they are using propaganda made up of pictures from not only decades ago, but also from other countries. Sustainable professional fishermen are being removed so that another sector can gain full access. Now, that's not to say that all recreational fishermen support that, because they clearly don't. In fact, the majority in New South Wales support professional fishermen and support the fact that they get their bait from professional fishermen. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. I'll continue to make some more videos. Please like my video on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and like Commercial Fishing Media Facebook page, share it around, and you can also subscribe to my website. Thanks a lot, and I will talk to you later.